Okay, so I just ended my last video, and as I'm watching through this, let me just turn the air conditioning on a little bit, or down a little bit. As I was watching it, I got into the thought that I would like to become more of a like physics, which sounds really boring at its core, but I don't know. I could find some way to make it interesting. I have some good topics that I'd like to talk about, like special relativity or, I completely forgot. Oh yeah, spin, particle spin. But I'm sure on the face of it, it sounds really boring, but if you get into it, it's really interesting. Special relativity. Oh yeah, that's why I got into it. Because I got to the part where I was recording my dog and his tail was spinning. And previously I had not been recording, his tail wasn't spinning, so I was observing him as state changed, which got me into physics. I got thinking about physics and then I started making this video. Not too sure if I'm gonna upload this or not. I probably will because I just said that. So I remembered that I was reading this physics book earlier today, and it's called Spin. I guess we could start talking about physics. I'll put it in the title so none of you are misled. Oh, look at him. Can you see him? No, you can't. Okay, there you go. Hey, Chef. Hi. That's one of my favorite dogs. I love them both equally. They're both my pride and joy. Super stereotypical answer, but I mean it is true. I love them both equally. Oh, what is he doing? Okay, anyways, you probably didn't come here for that. If you don't like physics, keep watching. Not because I want the popularity, but because I want you to be interested. I think it's really interesting. More people should know it, although I don't think it's necessarily needed. It's not imperative to our lives. I would say physics is like a rose. On the face of it, it smells beautiful. I don't know if you guys heard that. I don't know if the audio picked that up, but that was a really disgusting noise made by that dog right there. I'm looking at him. I'm making eye contact with him, actually. Okay, anyways. I got off topic. Okay, I guess we'll just start somewhere new so I don't have to worry about getting off topic again. Physics is like a rose. On the face of it, it's really beautiful. It smells absolutely awesome. I had a rose the other day. I think it was not the other day, it was more like the other week, and I could not stop smelling it. It smells so good. And I never thought that it would smell like that. It smells so hydrated and fresh, I guess. You should smell a rose if you have never. Don't just take the cliche that roses smell beautiful, because they actually do. I loved smelling the rose. And if I could do it, I would smell it even more. Anyways, physics is like a rose. Okay, it's beautiful on the outside. It's really, we can appreciate it. And we don't have to know the chemical process that's going on inside this rose that is making us have the smell or making the color or anything like that. We just can recognize for what it is. It's a rose and it smells good. It looks good. It's good to give to your significant other, whether it happens to be boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, anything like that. Maybe even your mom, a teacher, but we don't understand well, obviously some people do, but the general population doesn't understand what's going on with this rose, and that's fine, you don't have to, but if you do understand what's going on with this rose, the chemical processes, why it reflects certain light colors and why it deflects red or pink, or what other colors are roses? I'm not sure, I haven't looked at a rose in a while. The last rose I smelled was pink, for your information. But it's kind of like that. If you understand what's going on with the rose, you appreciate it a lot more because you understand why it's smelling like that. If you don't, you still appreciate it. There's nothing wrong with it. So physics isn't something that necessarily needs to be known by the general population because it's so useless. Depending on what career you want to go down. And I don't know what career I want to go down. Probably something with physics, because if you look into physics, if you even have the slightest knowledge on physics and where it stands right now, it is really underdeveloped. I mean, there are so many discoveries to be made. The only problem is you have to be like a super genius in order to develop and discover these new concepts. I'm just kind of getting tired right now, so I might just end the video here, but I mean, I did say I was going to get into physics, so I'll try to get more energy. Give me a couple seconds. Okay, I got more energy. I just quickly traveled at the speed of light so I could stop time. I drank some coffee, and I brought my iPad with me so that this video would pause recording. This special theory of relativity. I guess I could talk about that another day. It is interesting. It is really mind-blowing every time I sit down and think about it. But we're here to talk about particle spin. Yeah. You probably won't be interested. Okay, we're changing it to something new. We're changing it to a short video that's going to get nowhere. Okay, we're 5 minutes in. I'm probably going to post this because why not? I can private these if I don't like them. I guess I could say that I'm proud of the quality of these videos because, I mean, I did put a total of 23 minutes into both these videos combined. So I'm going to end the video here. If you enjoyed, you enjoyed, and that is a fact. If you liked, not physically liking the video, not like physically tapping the like button, if you liked it more, I don't know, what would that be? If you liked it in general, if you liked it, if your brain secreted a chemical that makes you have an attraction to this video or liking the video, then you liked it. That's a fact. Okay, cool. I think that's where I'm gonna end the video. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, bros. Oh, and there's my shirt. Do you like my shirt? I think I'm really proud of this. I like to wear it. I think it looks good. It's from my old school. I don't know if I have to blur out the logo or I'll get sued. I don't know. I think people do that so they don't promote the brand. I think that because I was watching an H3 podcast. It was old, and he says that certain movies or videos in general blur out unnecessary company brands, logos, anything like that because they don't want to advertise them publicly unless they're getting paid. So I'm not being selfish. I'm advertising GVCS, Green Valley Christian School. I'm advertising whatever brand that happens to be. I'm advertising everything that you've seen. I'm advertising MacBook Pros. I'm advertising purified spring water. I'm advertising Miracle-Gro. I'm not going to blur out these because I want to advertise them. So if any of you companies that I just mentioned are watching, go ahead, shoot me an email with a check on it for about $100 times the amount of views that this video has. So I will be refreshing the page so I can get the most amount of money in the most efficient way possible. And thank you so much. If you know any of these companies, please reach out to them and let them know that I'm willing for a sponsorship, although I'm not in the mood for a sponsorship. I guess I'll take one. But yeah, let them know. And I'm going to end the video here because it's 7:30. It's 7:40. Bye.